Hey guys, welcome to the Max Invest YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing a recent NFT mania that's been happening. Now, this NFT mania has essentially been heaps and heaps of companies starting to use the Ethereum network. All of these different companies are now using Immutablex to do NFTs on, and I do find it quite an interesting trend. I'm going to go through what all of the different companies have been doing, why they're using NFTs, and what my opinions are on this. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord channel, and remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. So let's get into the video. The first big company that's using the Ethereum network for NFTs is called Esl Gaming. Essentially, Esl Gaming is an esports team, and they have said that they want to sell CSGO NFTs on the Ethereum network. They're going to specifically be using Immutablex to actually do this. Now, we don't know what NFTs they'll be selling. They could be selling art, they could be selling merchandise, and they could be selling more. Of course, if you don't know what Immutablex is, essentially what Immutablex is it's a roll-up on top of the Ethereum network. So, what this means is that Immutablex compute transactions off the main chain, and then they settle those transactions on the main chain. As a direct result, it essentially costs $0 in gas to trade, buy, sell, and mint NFTs on Immutablex, which is very competitive and great. Now, another big company that's using Immutablex for NFTs is Disney. Unfortunately, Disney have not told us what exactly they're going to be using NFTs for just yet. However, we can assume that this is really good, as it means Disney are acknowledging the existence of the blockchain and they're ready to start using it. I assume that they're going to be doing NFTs of art. I also assume that down the line they'll eventually be doing ticket sales through NFTs and a lot more different things. However, this is one of those ones we'll just need to wait and see on. Another big platform that is building an NFT marketplace is Reddit. Now, what Reddit have said is that they're going to be building an NFT platform and they're going to be using Arbitrum to do this. Of course, Arbitrum is another one of those Ethereum scaling solutions that makes it a lot cheaper to use Ethereum. So it's good to see Reddit building out an NFT marketplace, and we do already know that Reddit use NFTs right now. Essentially, Reddit have a community points system where you can gift other individuals points if you think their post is good, and this is basically done via NFTs on the Arbitrum network, which is good to see. Now, Twitter is yet another company that is going to be using NFTs, and as we can see, Twitter is about to add in a collectibles tab. Essentially, what this means is you'll be able to connect your Ethereum wallet to Twitter, and then once you've connected your wallet to Twitter, you'll be able to show off all of your NFTs and do all of that fun stuff on Twitter, which is good to see. Now, the last big company that is using NFTs is Photoshop. Photoshop are going to be making it so that you can easily turn one of your images into an NFT. So you can make an image on Photoshop and turn it into an NFT and sell it. Of course, this is going to make it a lot easier for digital artists and a lot better for them. Now, one of the other cool features that this brings is it will make it so that in the code on the Ethereum blockchain, people will be able to see that that NFT is the original NFT drawn up in Photoshop and not a screenshot of it, which is something quite interesting to see and something quite interesting to do. Now, I want to give my opinion on this mania because all of these bits of news happened in the past couple of days, so this was quite insane to me to see. We can see that a bunch of big companies are adopting NFTs on the Ethereum network. The majority of these companies are using Immutablex and some of them are using Arbitrum. So what exactly does this mean? Why are so many companies coming into NFTs? Well, the first reason that I can think of is because it's a pretty easy way to make money. Essentially, you really don't need to spend that much money in order to create an NFT, and there's a lot of people ready to buy those NFTs off you because it is in a bit of a mania right now. So that's the first main reason that I think these companies are coming on board. Now, the second big reason I think these companies are coming on board is very similar to the first, but it's because a lot of these companies already sell their own collectibles. Things like Disney are massive in the market for collectibles, and they sell tons of physical things. They sell things at gift shops, and they sell a lot of other rare items. So a lot of these companies already use collectibles, and they just want to make this digital, put this online, as it's a lot easier and it's a lot better for the users in some scenarios. Now, the final thing that I can think of is a lot of these companies are finding ways to use the blockchain. Right now, some of these companies are just dipping their toes into the Ethereum network and starting to use it. Of course, when we see companies start to use cryptocurrencies, this is essentially validating crypto. If a company begins using the Ethereum network, I do believe that they're going to use it more and more in the future. Perhaps Disney firstly comes out with art-based NFTs, however that probably won't be all they do. The next step for Disney is to make all of their tickets into their NFTs. The next step after that is to start storing data online. The next step after that is to start making Disney video games on the Ethereum network, and eventually Disney stock essentially becomes Ethereum stock. It's like an application on the Ethereum network. This is what I believe will happen with every single company. It's just like the internet. Basically, if you're buying into the vast majority of companies on the stock market, you're also gaining exposure to the internet, because the internet is how these companies operate. Without the internet, Amazon wouldn't exist, Apple wouldn't exist, Microsoft wouldn't exist, and all these companies couldn't even operate. I think crypto is going to be very, very similar. A lot of these companies will start using crypto, they'll use it more and more, and eventually they'll be storing all of their data on chain, and they'll be using cryptocurrencies for every single transaction. Of course, if the payment rails for all of these companies are done on crypto, they start storing all of their data, and all of the digital culture and collectibles are on chain, well, buying these companies is going to be like buying into cryptocurrencies, and I do believe that this is going to happen within the next 10 years. So overall, this makes me very, very bullish. I see tons and tons of different companies coming on chain, and I do believe that this trend is going to continue. Anyway, that's just some of my opinions on the NFT Mania. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching the video.